I want to start off with a happy announcement. My wife and I recently just had a little baby girl. Yeah, thank you. On purpose and everything is great. You ever tried to have a baby after steadfastly trying not to have a baby for your whole life? It's weird, man. But she was born via a cesarean section. Have you ever seen one of those? It's like a Saw movie, man. There's blood and guts. It's a very violent way to make people. And it got me thinking, these mothers go through all this pain and suffering. They don't even know if these kids are gonna be any good. Like, what if this kid comes out to park crooked and take up 2 spaces? What if this kid grows up to be a murderer or a Republican? Like, these moms, they're just rolling the dice hoping. And I had heard that newborn babies are disgusting, but I hadn't heard the specifics, right? But it turns out they're covered in bloody cream cheese when they come out. Did you know that? I went to a lot of doctor appointments with my wife. How hard would it have been for this doctor to just say to me, hey, look, when this thing comes out, it's gonna look messed up. So they pull it out, all cheesy and screaming, and they hand it to you, and they don't even try to wipe it off that much. They just hand it to you, and and you're supposed to feel this great swell of love when you hold the baby, right? But all I could think when I held my baby for the first time was like, ew, 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 ew. And I looked at her, and she just looked like a red, wrinkled, old man potato. And I was like, this is gonna be hard to love. I hope it gets better. And she's been out for a few weeks now, and my wife said, she's starting to get cute. And I was like, I wouldn't go that far. She gets most improved. So I'm not a good parent. You're probably picking up on this. I also have a 5-year-old boy and a 3-year-old boy, and I know what you're thinking is too many, and you are correct. It's kind of like if you're at the restaurant and you ordered something and it looked good on the menu, right? It was a good idea at the time and they bring it to you and it's just way too much food. Only in this situation you have to eat it for 18 years. So I make a lot of mistakes with them. The other night I was picking them up from school and daycare and everything, and I didn't want to cook when I got home, so I took them to McDonald's, right? And you're not supposed to feed that to people who are trying to grow. And even as we pulled into the drive-thru, they were like, do you even love us? And I ordered Happy Meals, which traditionally come with toys, right? But these Happy Meals came with books. And my kids proceeded to get upset. They're like, we hate books. And I was like, well, don't say that. Like, when we go home, I'll read them to you. It'll be fun. And they said, we hate reading. And I said, oh, no. My kids are dumb. I had always suspected because they're half mine, but this solidly confirms that they're dumb. And then I started to get mad. I was like, you know what, if you're going to be so ungrateful and illiterate, I'm going to take back all these nuggets. All these nuggets are for me. I'm going to eat up all your nuggets. And I did, and we all 3 cried all the way home. So the 5-year-old is really mean to the 3-year-old. And the other night he told him, don't go to sleep because there's a monster under your bed, and when you go to sleep he'll come out and eat you. And that's just innocent childhood stuff, right? But who's up in the middle of the night talking about monsters to a 3-year-old? That would be me. And I told him, I said, look under the bed, there's no monsters. There's no such thing as monsters, I promise. And he said, no, my brother told me that there's a monster, and I believe him. And I said, look, man, let me tell you something about your brother, man. We all hate that guy. Your mom hates him. I hate him. He's in kindergarten and he's not doing very well. He's not very smart. This is all false. I'm just character assassinating the 5-year-old to get the 3-year-old to go to sleep, and it totally worked because I told him how dumb the 5-year-old was, and he was like, oh, I get it, and he passed out. And I have no remorse about any of that. I feel nothing.